All right, so we're gonna go ahead and for real just go ahead and get started because I don't know where Alex is at, and I would like to get this
victory royale.
I'm trying to get this session done, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it out in the open. I did not have enough time to fully prepare for a full-on session this time, so tonight's session is going to be role-playing, which is fine. That is how life works. There's been a lot of shit that's been going on the last couple of weeks to keep me from being able to do this type of stuff, but it is not a big deal. So, tonight is going to be an exam night. Woohoo! Yay! I'm so happy.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably not.
Are we thinking about leaving the channel
DM
because
again?
we don't want to take the test?
Anyway, so I don't know. I actually, you know what? I'll give a very short recap, just not a very detailed one. Last we were here, we had our Thanksgiving special. It is up on YouTube right now, so if you want to go watch it, it is on there. You can go and see it at any given time that you so wish.
Dean with his letter summoning him to the dean's office.
For fuck's sake, don't remind me.
And I made a tornado of food.
I clipped that shit and showed it to Mrs. Mayhem, and she's like, I'm surprised Tony's still speaking to you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, motherfucker. You get the same letter as we did. He's not the dean.
Yeah. Well, the time of giving is literally over in my head.
No, it's still.
Oh, no.
Buddy. Nice try.
Hold on. It's no longer the time of you giving good things to us.
It is the time of you guys giving me a headache.
No, it's the time of you taking it.
Tony, that's every Sunday. But Tony, that's every Sunday though.
Yeah, that's also true. Getting out of the Sundays here for a second, because that did remind me. We also uploaded 2 episodes of our other podcast up on Anchor, Spotify, and all the other places that you can go listen to our podcast. So if you would like to see more of my traumatized life of where Mayhem and Eli and
Tony, it's not that bad.
And one other person in particular that will not be named here because the very mention of it.
Talk about a drama queen. God.
I know, alright? I mean, come on. It's not like you've known us for multiple years.
Starting, it's gonna get even worse.
Is this a reference I'm not getting?
No.
He's trying to make it out that in the Dirty 20 we make his life so fucking miserable that he drinks himself to sleep every Saturday night.
But I do.
That's why there was.
But I do.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about right. That's why there was no session yesterday.
Oh god.
You did turn him into a horse. So
No. Do not bring Duckies and Dargans into this. He turned himself into a horse.
Anyway.
I'm sorry, who's the DM in that Mayhem?
I don't know, some jackass that decided to start a fucking D&D podcast as if it was going to be a good idea. I don't know who he is.
How many episodes later, Mayhem?
52?
Which...
The fact that he's giving us a specific number tells us he's the jackass.
He is absolutely the jackass.
Just a long-term listener.
Alright, well, in all seriousness, because it was kind of briefly mentioned about the amount of episodes for Duckies and Dargans, I'll go ahead and make this announcement here now that was semi-briefly brought up. Dirty 20's final episode will be episode 100. After episode 100, we will not be recording on Saturdays anymore. We will, unless something changes to where that we have to reschedule things. But the podcast in particular, for the audio sessions, will be taking a break for a bit in order to prep for our next campaign, which is going to be the one that is our literal, like, bread and butter. It's going to be like our golden ticket into paradise kind of thing. When I say that, I'm talking like we've got companies who are already sponsoring it. There's a potential that we might get paid to record episodes. And there's also the potential that once the campaigns, and I do mean campaigns, there will be 3 in total, are over with, all 3 will be turned into books that will be published by the New York Times. And I'm not kidding. And I'm not kidding when I say that. I've already got publishers lined up. I've already got the story ready to go. It just needs to be recorded, turned into a visual podcast that everybody can watch, as well as an audio one, and write it out as a story that our players will be the ones to create. And once those stories are out, you will be able to buy those books on the market anywhere that you can go and get any of your books. Okay.
Indubitably.
In other words, we got a lot of work to do, and I have to get through Adventuring High and also get through our OG campaign before we can even get to that point. But hopefully, we can get through all of this in a timely manner and get to work on that, because I'm personally am very excited for that campaign.
Tony, you said D&D in timely manner in the same sentence.
Yeah, I am saying it in the I am saying it with the hopes that it will happen, but not with the confidence to back it up.
I'm
Hey.
sorry. You still use those words in the same sentence. Make a dumbass check for me.
Whoa, hold on a fucking second there, because
Wait. Tony has roles in his chat.
Yeah.
Also, can we just acknowledge the fact that with one word, about 3 people became the seagull out of Finding Nemo and repeated it?
Also true.
And that word was a word I made up, indubitably, and everybody was like, indubitably.
That's it. No, Eli, I went in double titty.
Oh, okay. So valid. You had a slight variation. You was the Jamaican seagull that's there, like.
Oh my god.
You know, you was that one random different one for no reason, like.
Pass the dude on the
valid.
left-hand side.
Also, there seriously was a seagull that was slightly different in Finding Nemo. I can't remember which one it was though. Yeah.
So while y'all are talking, I'm gonna go ahead and roll this roll that Shinny used his fucking points
I
for.
was the one who asked for the dumbass roll.
Well,
Hey,
you didn't, but you didn't use
brought it
your
up.
channel points. So what was it?
Okay.
What, you mean
know
like
what?
the
If we're using
30,000
channel
channel points that I've got?
What, like the 38k I've got?
Uh-huh.
I got a 7, so I'm fucked.
You know, man, there's always the option that me and you.
Tony, you've got this, and you've got this.
Well, Mayhem, I was also going to suggest that there is the option that me and you both say 40k up each, and then just both get a free t-shirt at the same time to be a knob. You know.
T-shirts.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I might just save up 20k and then redeem it in the middle of a session.
It's 40k.
Alright, so I can't curse
Just
for
make
a
him
minute.
change whatever we're doing halfway through a session.
I cannot curse for 1 minute, and I'm gonna start it at my time, which is 5:28. So at 5:29, I'll be able to curse again.
Question for the DM.
I'm here to save up the 100k.
Does make a combat decision affect you in this?
No. So
Fuck.
So there is a
It's
character.
too good to be true.
So there is a character in this campaign that we semi kind of utilized a little bit, but nobody really caught on to it. So I will leave that character up for you guys to figure who that person is. But that character in particular,
charisma roll.
that character in particular is the character that people who are watching the stream have access to be able to control.
He hasn't been around for a while.
It's not a he.
It's just the singular fuck.
Yep. Amy.
What?
All right. So to get on with the tonight's session, like I said, last session was our Thanksgiving session. Uh, the session we are at now is.
Hey guys,
Hey,
what time
After
it
you
was?
two-
we were just
you
about
were
to
fine,
start.
you
Interrupt
Live.
Tony.
Oh, so I'm perfect timing actually.
Perfect timing.
I was saying perfect
Let me
timing to
actually
interrupt
change my
Tony.
lighting real quick because my lighting is
Well-
acting funky.
I mean, you're
Hey,
missing
no,
out
I'm
the,
here for it.
the-
I'm here for
you're
it.
missing out the important information of did you win?
What?
Oh,
You were
winning,
playing
so-
Fortnite.
I was playing Fortnite. That's where I lost track of time.
Yeah,
Um,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
so
said
we
you were
got-
playing Fortnite.
We got 2 victory royals. 2 victory
Oh, good.
royals,
You
and
did
then we
better
got
than I did,
fucking
then.
knocked. It was the new season came out, so I was checking it
Yeah.
out.
Looks
Are you
beautiful.
winning
Still the
some?
same game though.
Oh yeah, the game is shit, but it's pretty fun, and it's a lot less stressful than Overwatch 2, which I have also been playing.
Also valid. Valid point.
Because Overwatch 2 is very overwhelming.
Oh, you want overwhelming? Play For Honor.
I don't think I will.
No, you definitely don't wanna. I played it again for the first time in a year today. I got my shit rocked and was ready to essentially do what the missus did and throw my entire setup.
He's gonna slap
Didn't.
you for calling her out again.
Yeah, she dead-eyed me as soon as I said it. It was great. She's right
Also,
there out
for
of
those
camera
who haven't
view.
noticed, I'm in a different room because I moved. My room is now different.
Ooh.
My stream setup is different.
Well done.
Nice.
Are you going in your room?
That sounded so sarcastic and it wasn't meant to.
Hi guys. Bye guys. My roommate,
Bye bye.
Nico.
I see.
Mayhem and Tony, you know Nico.
Hey, Nico.
Tony says hi.
Tony, hi Mayhem.
Nico says hi.
All right. So to kind of briefly repeat what I was just saying.
I'm
What do
so
you think?
sorry,
Fuck
Tony.
Nah,
Fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
We're already
Um,
derailing it. Don't worry.
I got
So-
so scared. I saw Mayhem's message of Alex, did you forget? And I was like, fuck, yes I did.
Yes, you did.
So
Okay, Earthquake, and you've got this.
the events of tonight's session happened several weeks after the events of the Thanksgiving feast. You guys have had it pretty, I'm going to say fairly easily throughout the last couple of days. Some things have happened which have not been recorded yet. So those sessions will come about at a later date, but we will see the events that transpired up until today. However, in today's session, we start off in a class.
Wait. There's still 2 scenarios that were requested to be played through at the end of last session.
We're not doing those tonight. We're doing those later.
You. Fuck you, Tony.
We're doing those later.
I should have just played Fortnite.
Oh,
We are
you
doing
know what?
those
You wanna
later.
look right now? I'm down. I've got it installed. Might be the only
Fortnite
chance
stream,
to ever
guys?
see this
Fortnite
skin.
stream?
I was gonna say it might be the only chance you'll ever see my skin that I've got in that game, but it'll be the one time.
Dang, I'm not gonna see the issue, Tony, is that I'm not gonna know how to play today. Because we haven't resolved the thing.
Yeah.
I don't play Fortnite, so
I think that's
It's like a quick download of only a million years.
yeah.
It's free. It's a free game.
Yeah, free until you look at your hard drive space, and then you've got none. Because that game's fucking massive. It's comparable. Well, it's not comparable to Ark, but it's getting there.
It's like 31 gigabytes at least.
No, it isn't. I had a 32 gig update today.
Oh yeah, well plus the new update, but before the
Yeah.
update.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just
Ark's like
watching
30
Mayhem's
years.
face because Mayhem's face when Tony said we're not doing that today. Ooh.
I don't even know what he's not doing. wasn't listening.
Resolving last session between my character and
Oh.
Mayhem's character.
Easy solution. It never happened.
just
Yeah,
gonna
that
say-
was rough.
I'm just gonna sit here and drink myself into oblivion. Thanks, Tony.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna drink my Hawaiian punch. It's okay.
All right. So we find ourselves in a classroom. You can move your tokens wherever you so wish. I don't care where you sit. As long as it's in a chair.
Should have been more specific, Tona.
That
Could've lost.
Yeah.
Dang it, Eli. You beat me
You
to
beat me
it.
there.
Yeah,
me
I'm
to
not
it.
gonna lie. I was thinking about it as well.
We'll go right there.
It was
Oh,
right
it's-
there.
Oh wait,
kinda
I know
had
exactly.
to.
Hold on. I know exactly what room this is.
Yeah.
Because my character was
I
already
don't want to be
sitting
at
in
the
the
front of the
chair.
class. I'm going back sit with
That's-
Volk Bacon.
cool.
Hold on, Tony. Are we in the Warlock class?
Yep.
Hey.
Great.
You know
Bird
how I
knows
know
no
that?
magic.
You want to?
Oh, I forgot. Bird Brain's also high in himself too.
All right.
Oh
So
fuck
Okay.
yeah! Oh no, I forgot about that.
Okay, I know. I know the person
Yeah.
sitting beside me and the two people sitting in front of me.
Oh no, why, Tony? You give me the worst fucking. Oh, I forgot about that. You bastard.
He's gonna
Mhm.
do his pompous posh voice.
Yeah, I am. Ah, all right.
Oh.
I forgot. I completely forgot about that.
All right, I gotta get that ready. Give me
Get
a
in
sec.
character. You gotta get in character.
Peasants.
Hang on a minute. Can we just acknowledge the hold on, I've got to get in character? Proceeds to instantly snap into it.
Okay, so
method
for
acting.
clarification,
He's just
on
in
that,
character all the
No,
time.
no,
He's
no.
just on.
No, for clarification for that, right? Whenever me and Haxor are taking the piss with Tony, Haxor will start doing this pompous voice and ho ho, and I'll follow with him, and it becomes such a thing that it gets right under Tony's skin sometimes. And I've got so used to doing it that I can just switch.
Switch it on and off.
You know what the
Yeah.
you know what the best thing is there, Eli, is that Overkill can probably hear that voice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
probably hear Hacksaw doing that voice.
bro, I
It's the
can hear
same-
the voice.
Yeah.
Like
It's the same way as I can, for some reason, I can LMG mounted and loaded. You want vodka for dinner? No? What of it? You know, I just habit.
I've been on TikTok way too much because the moment I hear a Russian accent, in my brain I hear disco, disco, party, party.
I'm not gonna lie, Eli.
Party.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
Eli. That LMG one, not angry enough to be Lord.
Oh
Champion.
yeah, I'm trying to be quiet. I'm your neighbours, but LMG mounted and loaded. I don't know why I went
Not
on
even
it.
that.
just
That's
went
what
on
Arnie
it, that one.
German.
You switched to You switched to Arnold.
You switched
Yeah, I
to
know. If it
German.
bleeds, we can kill it. Put the cookie down.
That's not
Put the
German. That's
cookie down
Austrian.
now.
Well, yeah.
They speak German in Austria, Shinny.
I'm talking about the accent itself.
What?
LMG
It's
mounted.
not a
and loaded.
Duma.
It's not a Duma.
Austrian and German have two different accents, even though they speak German.
Yeah, but they both pronounce letters from the back, like stuff like L from the back of the tongue, and that's kind of where the similarity is.
I will agree
Anyway.
with that.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I've
Anyway.
derailed this entire thing. Ho ho,
I mean,
like
this
a
happens a
good one
lot.
should. I am most important.
Yes.
Alright.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Thank fuck my mum was schizophrenic because she had multiple personalities. That means that I can make them too.
Oh, jeez.
Advantages.
Here
Woo.
goes. Question mark?
Eli,
Oh,
what you're
I can
saying just
say I
describes
dealt with
every
her.
D&D, every person that plays D&D.
valid.
I got you.
Alright.
Anyway.
Ho ho.
Just
As
welcome
you
to
all
today's
make your way
Sorry.
into the classroom and sit down in your respective seats, you each find that there is a piece of paper and a quill in front of you.
Oh,
the-
damn it! I was ready to set it up.
At the top,
Go on.
My character immediately goes, I'm not writing, I will not tell lies.
at the top of the piece of parchment that you see on your desk, you see pop quiz, followed by an abbreviation underneath that says, and I'm going to butcher the name of this, Otyughs, Otyughs.
Yeah, that's like
Right.
asking me to fucking spell
So,
onomatopoeia.
yogurt.
It's not happening.
Yogurt.
No. All the letters, almost all the letters are there for yogurt.
Almost.
We're
But
missing
you
like a
see
R.
that. You see that followed by some questions that follow up on the parchment. So, we're starting off this session by taking an exam.
You're right.
So, we are going to, let's see, everybody's here. I'm going to roll a d6 to determine who answers the first question. Look at us go.
Zern's not drunk enough for this.
I'm sensing
Eli, I
something
swear
here.
to fucking God.
I'm hoping I get it to a degree just so I can go, of course I get it first.
Allura,
No. Oh, shit.
Oh my.
Hey, good
Uh,
luck.
I-
Allura,
Yes.
what environment do these creatures live in? Do they live underground? Do they live in trees? Do they live in trash? Or do they live in the sky?
Or do they live under the sea where it's better when it's wetter?
Eli, I swear to God, shut the
I was
fuck
waiting for
up.
Tony to make that joke and he didn't. I had to.
I don't know.
Well, you have 4 options.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna say in trash, just because it's kind of on the nose.
okay, well, you got it right. They live in trash.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Oh wow.
They are like D&D raccoons. Cool.
So their force of habit is that they live in places that are filthy, disgusting, and smell of rot. Primarily, their favorite place of living is trash.
So they're mucks.
Oh,
I was gonna say, I
might
was
be
gonna say Overwatch players, but
Okay. Yes, I got that one right. Pog.
Cool.
It's a trubbish.
Val,
Yeah.
what 2 items, knowing the first question, would you find in the trash in order to know that there is a strong sign that one is living in your trash can?
God, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Go on the nose.
I do like my brain is not there. Neither is Val's for that matter. I don't
Saw
know.
that Fortnite. Saw that Fortnite.
Yeah, my brain is currently on Fortnite. Val's brain is somewhere else.
Val
Um,
is just checked out.
Yeah, Val's completely checked out. I don't know, and neither does my character.
Cool.
That's my answer.
All right, so we will count that you got that one wrong. But the answer is bones or rotting flesh.
The
no,
keyword
yeah.
was rot.
Or when the automatic porch light comes on, you hear the trash cans fall over.
That too. But he said item.
Trash cans falling over.
That's a sound. That's not an item.
The items
is
are falling
now.
over.
Everything's an item if you're strong enough.
If your carry weight limit is
Yep.
high enough.
Zurin, if you were to find one of these creatures, there is an item that does not mix with this creature, but it is easily found if you do see this creature. What is that item?
Bleach.
Is that your
The DM's
answer?
currently-
I'm gonna say slime.
Mm.
So slime is your final answer.
Mm-hmm.
That is incorrect. The answer is gold.
I kind of see that.
When you find this creature, it is also attracted to shiny objects. So it stores shiny objects within its body. However, in order to do so, it hides and buries itself in other people's trash so that nobody can find it and steal its treasure.
This thing has way too many ties to Roger the Alien from American Dad.
Yeah.
Ballad.
All right. So let's see who's the next unlucky person.
I can't stop fucking laughing.
Hold on. By the way, Tony, I'm calling it. You're going to ask me.
You are incorrect. It's going to be Locke.
Well, I'll be honest, I've half-assed all of these questions. I have no idea what we're talking about.
Just be high and mighty about it. Oh, I don't
Listen,
know
I had my
now.
cat here and I was dancing on the camera and y'all missed it. That was more entertaining to me. Anyway, go on.
Why are these
Hold
why are these creatures useful?
Do I have to answer this in Locke's way?
You you can do both if you would like, either or.
Okay.
Because you're technically writing the answers down on parchments, and you know how to write.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they live in trash. They don't mix with slimes.
Gold.
Yeah, they don't mix with fucking gold. Yeah, thanks. That threw me for a loop now. Fuck me. Why did I think it was slime still? Anyway. So they don't mix with gold, and
but they're highly attracted to it, so they keep it stored within. Yeah, they keep it within their bodies.
I can think of two uses practically. One is a fucking garbage disposal, and the other one is, well, looting, like to attract you to loot, essentially. But I couldn't think like a loot magnet.
Is that your final
Yeah,
answer?
chest.
I mean, like put it in a little chest.
Phone
or
a friend!
jar.
Phone a friend!
Can I phone a friend?
Breaks
I'll
out
let-
the Dell phone.
I'll let you do it because there's only one question left, so you can ask one person for help.
Anyone want to nominate as tribute?
I mean, I have an idea, and it's actually kind of funny.
You know what? Fuck it, go with that. Let's go. What you got?
As something to guard your gold.
It's like a mimic.
Our dog.
I mean, it stores it inside of itself. If someone wants the gold, they have to go through it.
Mm. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure. Gold Guardian. Fuck it.
I will give Locke and Shinny half credit.
Okay, I'll take that. I mean, thanks, Shani. I didn't even think about that. Mimic is, solid.
Yeah, so I will give both of you half credit. But spellcasters who are able to use the Find Familiar spell use these creatures as guardians to protect their loot and protect their layers, and also to dispose of enemies that they have killed. Because again, they eat like the dead things, rotting flesh and shit. So
Zombie dragon? No, that was a joke.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So last question, we'll go to Ilya because Shinny helped with the other question. All right. So let's see how to word this question. Okay.
What is it?
So
What
there is particular types of people who will use this creature to their advantage because of their nature. What types of people would use this creature for that advantage?
I know. It's a knobhead.
Sorry, what?
I said, I know. The type of person's a knobhead.
There is a specific type of people who would use this creature to their advantage in order to do something because of their raw nature. What type of people are they?
I don't know, bandits.
Good job. You got it.
Hey.
So bandits are
Would knobhead have
notorious.
been an acceptable answer?
Huh?
Would
No.
knobhead have been an acceptable answer?
No. Bandits are notorious for using this creature in their layers or their underground hideouts because they make excellent sidekicks for hiding their loot. All right.
As
So,
long as you don't have bleach.
everybody answered my questions. Now, what I want everybody to do to see how well your characters did on this test is please make me an intelligence check. If you have student dice, you can use that now to give yourself a boost. If you do not,
Is this a saving throw roll or is it the actual boost at the top?
Check.
it's a
an
check.
intelligence check, so it's not in the
Okay, so
saving
it-
throw column.
So it uses the number at the
Okay.
top. Right? I always
Yeah,
get
use the
confused
rows
with
on
that.
top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I got mine.
I'm not going to use mine because I'm confident
fucking
about my
hate
roll.
I didn't think I had one to use, so I didn't bother. I'm just going off my raw roll here, 16.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll go
gonna
off my
use
roll.
mine.
I'll go off what I've got, and just because it's funny.
I'm gonna use mine.
I have a student die.
The student die is a 1d4, right, Tony?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's no point in me doing that. Fuck that. I failed epically.
I got the most ironic thing I could get, or like
So-
second most ironic thing I could get.
So 14 total for Zern.
Gotcha. So
I got I got a 19 on the die.
Okay.
I mean, mine's got some complicated math behind it, so I'll let you answer it.
21. Eli got a 21.
No, he got a 12. Are you dyslexic? He got a 12.
You know what? All you know,
I'm
for
drunk.
in-game character, all Locke thinks is, haha, this test is beneath me. Ha.
Val looked so stressed that the teacher was like, "Oh damn," and then just gave her the passing grade because they felt bad.
All right, so I got an 18 from Val, 14 from Zurin, 18 from Ilya, 16 from Allura, 3 from Locke, and 19 from Altair.
See.
Cool. So
I critically failed an intelligence check.
yeah, so everybody passed except for Locke. Locke, you failed.
How many
Why
tests
does
have
this
you
seem so
failed?
familiar?
How many of you failed now? It's like your second, third.
Yeah,
All?
second.
Go in and add this to
Second.
the notes
Remind me
and-
what happens. How many can we fail? Please remind me. I want to remember.
So you have to fail 6 in order to be expelled from the school.
You're a third of the way there.
Perfect. Is this Tony? Which test is this? So I can write this down as which one I fucked up on
The
again.
pop quiz.
Oh, did I just put pop quiz on? Yeah.
Pop
Yeah.
quizzes don't count towards
I've
your
just been
grade.
writing
What
the
fuck?
class we're
Yeah,
in
they
and then
do.
like pop quiz.
Yeah.
Mayhem, welcome to America. Yes, they do.
Yeah, y'all are fucked. Don't get me started on your education system.
Or lack
Wait,
Wait, do
thereof.
pop
Yeah,
quizzes
no.
pause? Do pop quizzes not count for you?
No,
We don't even have them.
because our
never once
teachers
had
aren't
one.
dicks.
See, I had one teacher
No.
that was actually really cool, and he did pop quizzes. But instead of them being like surprise, he'd like tell us, and if people did well, he would give us pop like soda
Oh.
if we did well.
Well-
Like he'd give it, or like
well-
a juice of choice, and that would be
Do you
his
wanna-
version of a pop
I mean,
quiz.
Do you
my
want to know the
teachers
version of a
usually-
pop quiz I got? It was think fast and they'd throw something at you.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
no.
dodgeball.
Yeah, let's call it dodge chair.
Dodge chair. Really?
Yep.
Dodge
Yeah,
ball,
I mean,
dodge
my
death.
teachers were pretty cool. My teachers were pretty cool when it came to pop quizzes because it was usually, it was more of a let's check your base knowledge of something
hmm
to see what we actually have to teach.
Yeah, our pop quizzes were usually like on the homework from last night. So like if you did the homework, it was like multiple choice, like, oh, what year did Christopher Columbus sail the ocean? Like shit like that. So like
1992.
You're so right.
Why the fuck did all of you know that? Like, or looked like you did? I'm sat there like, who?
Christopher Columbus Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492.
1492.
You
Yeah,
think I
like,
give
we
a
had a
fuck-
bunch of,
my
like,
brain did not give a fuck about that knowledge enough to remember that.
That
One
one,
of
and then
these
what's the
things just
powerhouse of the
doesn't belong
cell?
here.
The powerhouse of the
Mit-
cell. It's the
mitro-
mitochondria.
See, I actually knew that one, but that's
No,
like
it's the midichlorian. Get it right.
You're so right.
Oh, I hate you so
No,
much.
it's the cell
I love
membrane.
chlorine.
Oh my god, yeah. No, it's the cell walls. Because those are so useful in
Alex,
animal cells.
out of my head. Out of my head. I literally was thinking that when you said it.
I hate you guys so much.
See, this is what you get, Tony, for giving us a pop quiz. Now this is what you have to
Yeah.
deal with.
It gave
The
me enough
boy
time to
know.
find something else for y'all to do.
Mm.
I
mean,
mean, you could
oh,
always
no,
give us
'cause
those
this
3
is a great
scenarios that you
thing.
were supposed to give us.
This is the great
Right.
thing. Whatever Tony throws at us, we will derail.
I heard
Also,
it. I heard
overkill
you.
Hold on.
Needed.
Hold on.
Oh,
Which
so
will
did
help
I, man. That
Tony
was good.
by finding other stuff for
I
us
heard
to
the level
derail.
of petty that came out of you.
He's been practicing.
On tonight's episode of National Geographic.
Oh,
He
On
found that
tonight's
it's always
episode.
Dicks in their natural habitat.
Whoa,
And as
hey
we
now, hey
know,
now. Whoa. Okay, there's a whole other website for that kind of content there, Shinny.
Yeah.
and as we now
Yeah.
inspect,
Oh, I was gonna make a joke. Never mind.
and as we now inspect the wild cockatrices in their natural habitat.
This
Wasn't
episode
it
I'm so
went through
glad.
a high.
Hub in
This
like,
episode
30, 20
happens.
episode?
Wait, what? Overkill, what did you say?
Wasn't it called like
Cobalt?
Cobalt Hub in like one of the Dirty 20
Yeah.
episodes?
Yes, it was.
Fucking no idea, dude. No
Yeah.
idea.
Oh,
Hey, you
Honestly,
should
couldn't
know
tell
because
you.
you were on it. You should know because it was pre-installed in your phone by that little
Hub.
fucking.
Swear to
What?
God.
You mean that fucking Dell phone that I threw away faster than y'all could say hi?
Yeah, because it had that on it.
I didn't need it.
Yeah. Also,
'cause he's
as
got
soon
a-
as you
he's-
said it wasn't the author
got the
pictures of the
mental-
Cobalt Queen.
He's got the mental bank. He doesn't need it.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
right.
think
The
he'd want it.
Cobalt Queen had a thing for him.
Yep, because he was a Dragon Ball.
Balls Queen.
Scales.
Amy, bold of you to assume that he has the mental capacity for that.
He is a barbarian.
Chenny, I swear to God, I'm gonna ram your head so far up
I
your
was
own ass.
talking about your character, Mayhem.
Spoken like a
God.
true barbarian.
Which, may I point out, is a she.
Also knew he
We've
was
all
Gimli.
been doing it, but no, I'd like to think Ilya has that mental capacity, especially after that
No.
first
He's
episode
not
in
fucking
the
Ilya.
gallery.
Amy, we're talking about a different
This
character.
is so funny,
It's
by the
really
way.
funny,
Pause.
it's
This is so funny.
Oh.
I'm just sitting here watching this happen, and it's so funny. Because the only person who hasn't spoken is Tony.
That's because he's finding more stuff because
That's
we're
because
giving him more
he's
time.
practicing his meditations because it's still holiday
Yeah,
times.
I like
No,
to
no,
think of this as that we are giving him time to find stuff.
I like it as like
Exactly.
giving him content,
Mhm.
but also
I
let's
too.
just be honest. The next
True,
thing that
it's
Tony's
very
gonna
hard to
probably
like find things when there was like nothing that you could have chosen from at all.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we all know the first words that are about to release from Tony's mouth is, "Do you want to play a game?"
Do you want to play a game?
Yeah. God, they really had to cut that one out, didn't they?
Are y'all done?
I don't know. Are
We've
we?
been
You just started
Tony,
it up.
Hold on.
I don't know,
Yeah,
Tony. You want me
we've
to go
been
through the
waiting for
rest
you
of the
to
Dirty
say
20
something.
episodes?
Yeah.
We've
Legit.
been waiting for you to say something to let us know, like, hey, we can stop. You found what you needed to.
Yes, Tony, you're the DM. You're meant to go, "Oi, bitch, shut the fuck up." and
Hey,
let me speak."
listen.
Like, you know,
I tried that in Duckies and it doesn't work.
Yeah,
That's
but
because
Mayhem,
you've
look
got-
at your
that's-
party.
So you could always
Also-
do what Nico does, and Nico just goes, "Okay, if you guys don't shut up, we're ending stream right now." And then-
Also, did anybody ever listen to Gimli in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, I haven't watched Lord of the Rings, so I would not know.
I made it
Look at that
2 whole
face.
months. I made it 2 whole months.
I watched
I was
the
about to
first
say-
one and
I
half
was
the
about to say,
second
man,
one,
it's
and then
been
I fell
so
asleep.
long.
And
I've
2
waited
months
for a
so long
while.
since that joke.
They're so
It's
fucking
been-
long.
It's been 2 months, Shinny. I've been tracking it.
Okay. I'll put the tokens over there here in a second. Okay, so it takes you about, give or take, about 30 minutes to an hour
Mhm.
to finish the test. All of you have somewhat succeeded in completing your test, have turned it in. However, one of you in particular overhears somebody say something that piques your interest. So, that person in particular being Ilya. Ilya. So, the reason that it piques your interest is because of the fact that it has to do with something that you did previously. When you attended the session with the Bard class,
Oh, great.
you overhear some of the students saying that there is going to be a play that is going to happen in the next couple of days. The play itself is called The Rose. Do you do or say anything?
Before I do, can we first ascertain whether this is a brand new day?
No, this is the same day.
No, as in like compared to the last session that we did.
This was. he
I'm
said it was,
assuming we
like,
time
weeks.
skipped like weeks,
Okay, so
considering we were on
Yeah.
break.
let me just go ahead and reset all my fucking spell slots then. Because I because I can't really be in the fucking mood to talk to people at the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Thoughts on the person that's talking about the play, and just like go into their mind and like get more information.
Cool. So you get kind of like what sounds like halfway through the conversation, so you just pick up the last bits of it. But one of the kids mentions about yodeling, mocking chants, dramatic annotations, singing, and a whole bunch of different other types of bardic themed stuff that has to do with this play.
Okay. Who is the one talking about it?
It would be this student next to Altair
Oh, so she's talking to me about it, apparently.
and talking to the girls up front.
Oh, you mean other people that have relations to my patron?
Yes.
Oh God.
Which means I would probably be involved in this conversation. Thank you.
Kinda.
Okay, so noticing that the student is sat next to Altair, I'm just gonna keep my head down and not say anything because Ilya is basically going to assume that Altair will say something to the group about it at some point. Yeah.
So because you were the last to finish your test, Altair, you now pick up on the conversation?
And of course, I'm going to ask about it because we're not doing anything important.
So
Hide a body.
your patron of choice gives you this look like she's kind of not really knowing exactly what your end game is by asking about it, but she looks at you and says, "Yeah, it's a festival. It's a improv festival, kind of like show and tell." Why?
Okay. Well, I just finished my test and heard y'all talking about it, and like I heard a play, and I'm like, it might be a good distraction from what all I've been dealing with outside of school.
Yeah, we were discussing whether or not we should attend or not. I have yet to decide if I'm going to or not. I know that my two friends here are wanting to sign up to be in the improv, but yeah, I haven't really decided myself.
I mean, based on that, I'd go to at least show support for him.
Well, it seems like that the event is going to be happening this weekend. You do have to go and get tickets for it, from what I'm understanding. But it shouldn't be that difficult, seeing as we're students and we get a student discount anyway. But yeah, we do need to go and get all of that done first if we're going to attend this improv festival of sorts. And I'm trying to figure out how much it costs.
1 copper.
I'll be honest, I was thinking of silver.
Yep, it is a silver. I just found it. 1 silver.
Haha.
1 silver piece for a ticket. So anybody who is attending the Rose Festival, pay up 1 silver piece. So who is all attending?
I mean, my character will go because, I mean, even though not particularly close to him, I would still consider them at least acquaintances. So it's like, yeah, I'll go show support for him. I mean, distraction from school ending events and all that it is.
Okay. Who is not attending? How about that?
Val's not
And Val-
going.
Okay.
Yeah,
Favorite,
because Val wants to go play Fortnite.
No, because Val does not know how to not focus on other things right now.
The Burb will not also be attending. Because he has no
Ilya's-
idea what's going on.
Ilya's depends on who is going.
Was this given? Was this knowledge given to the rest of the group?
Yes,
Yeah, it'll be
Yes.
given, yes.
because it's the weekend. We probably all would have met up to try to discuss other things.
Zern will go,
So-
but he will go very drunk.
Sure.
As he should.
Why does anybody else go to an improv session?
The same reason people go to an Irish pub.
Allura!
All right, Laura, are you going or no?
You are muted, Allura.
Yeah, I'll go, but I will have joined Zurin in that drinking beforehand.
Okay. Cool.
The
Alright,
idea of
Ilya's
improv.
gonna go.
Ilya is going to go. Cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, Ilya will go, but it all depends on who else is going. Don't give me that. That entirely hinged on whether Allura was going or not, and you
No,
know it.
no.
I think it was
Technically,
more
my-
Val.
No,
Oh, really?
No. My
You're
answer
saying
depends-
Ilya would have gone if my character went.
I honestly don't fucking know because
Yeah,
we
I
haven't
don't fucking
resolved
know
that
either.
yet.
That's why my character's not going. I'm
was
just
trying to-
gonna avoid all of you fuckers until this can get resolved.
I was steering the conversation to where Amy would reply because she hadn't said anything in a while, and then she was coming through muted. So
Like, yeah,
you
the
know,
muting was a completely unrelated.
That was funny.
I had to cough, like clear my throat, so I didn't want that coming through.
Cough like a little kid. That's the best. It's the best feeling.
Oh, you mean like?
It's so fun for no reason.
What the fuck?
They're so funny. Kids are so. It's like drinking like a kid. If you ever get a cup, just try drinking like a kid would. It's the funniest thing. Just don't breathe. Just don't take any breaths.
something tells me, Alex, that you've got way too much practice in that.
I worked with kids last year for a whole year. And I've
My
been working
condolences.
with kids for like 5 years.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, my condolences.
You know,
Anyway,
listen.
yeah, Allura is going, but yeah, absolutely, she has joined Zurin for that drinking sesh beforehand.
Take a bottle. I got quite a few.
Fuck
That one woke me
yeah.
up.
I mean, I'm just kind of assuming that we're all meeting up and then going.
Speaking of which,
This is improv. I'm gonna need this.
I need to update my inventory. Add item.
How many bottles of wine do you have now?
30.
Don't tempt me. I'll put 100 bottles in my freaking cloak if I have to.
Yeah, let me just
My wings
how-
unfold and it has pockets full of
what's
wines.
Zurin offering?
Elderberry wine.
He's offering a nice Merlot, and if you don't like that, you can literally use the bottle to go fuck yourself.
Alright, I'm adding elderberry wine to my other possessions.
Courtesy of the Dwarf King.
The Dwarf King.
All right. So as of right now, I have Altair, Allura, Zurin, and Ilya who are going. Locke is not going, and Val is not going.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. So
This is hang on, you said this was an improv show?
it's
Yep.
so it's like an improv. So it's like a mix between like show and tell improv.
Okay, yeah. So this is about to get really, really fucking meta.
I swear to God, if the fucking first bard that gets on the stage and goes, I need a prompt, give me a location.
Your ass.
An
Now give me
Your
a
mom's house.
now give me a tragic event, the fall of Tiamat.
Your birth.
Damn.
Like give me a fucking victim. Your mom.
Dwarf King.
The Dwarf King.
So I've got the
Because
dwarf king
every
as the
improv
victim.
show has that one heckler.
Give me a location.
one
The Dwarf
guy.
King's dining room. Give me a victim. The Dwarf King.
Give me an event. Food tornado.
The bard just looks at you and goes, I have a feeling you've got a little bit too much experience with this particular situation, sir.
Wow, that's really Dwarf King heavy. Can we maybe get some topics that don't focus on the Dwarf King, please?
Dwarf King's daughter's in the crowd, just sticking the middle finger up at you.
She just throws shit at everyone.
Wait. When did she become a monkey?
No, I remember who prestidigitated so that I remember who prestidigitated so that she smelled like shit, but then I remember she like rubbed on you after you did it.
Oh, I pressed the digitation to her to make it smell like she shit herself. I didn't
And then she
actually
like rubbed
make
her
it.
acid or rubbed it on you.
And I rolled a nat 20 on intimidation with a rifle barrel pointing at her head.
Oh man.
So the meta
Oh.
reference that I was making is that like it's just suddenly us up on the fucking stage.
At the beginning of that session last week was 2 weeks ago was so wild.
All right. So,
Oh man.
you guys get there. There's quite a bit of a crowd. There's a bunch of people that from the school that have attended. You guys have situated yourselves into the right hand side, where the bleachers you're currently sitting at are at the moment, and I will give each of you your tokens so that you can have that because that is a thing.
Cool.
Good, because I
Right,
think
well,
Zern's going to be all over the place.
Boop,
Oh man.
boop, and
Oh,
Okay.
fucking Christ.
so first thing you guys notice when you come into this giant arena-like stage is that there are 5 individuals who are standing along the sides of the wall inside of the arena itself. 3 of them are familiar to you. One of them is very familiar to all of you.
It's Dublin.
It's
Dublin.
Dublin.
First thing Ilya does is run over, jump into the arena, and give Dublin a hug.
There is a
It
way
is
down,
Dublin
so
alive and in the flesh.
So yes, he is alive.
Remembering the dream, Zern's going to kind of
Glaring at our
So-
DM.
So Ilya, I will say that this happens before that they enter the arena. You kind of just spot him. He is wearing a two-piece suit. He's actually wearing something very fancy and
Damn.
flashy.
So you're saying that I'm actually
Damn.
interacting with him before he gets into the arena?
Yes, because there is a way into the arena, but they're not allowing people into the arena unless you are participating.
In the Thunderdome.
Yeah, no groupies. No groupies.
Yeah, so if you wish to participate, there will be times that you will be allowed to do so at one of the certain events. We're going to say for visual reference of the mind that you guys see Dublin beforehand, and Dublin is wearing a very nice, well-made suit. He looks like quite frankly, he's going out for like a fancy dinner, but he tells you that it's actually for this improv / play kind of thing that they're about to do.
Can Zern roleplay something real quick?
Sure.
Zern's going to fly down hurriedly, pick up Dublin, swing him around, hugging him, be like, "You're alive!"
Of course.
I'm just glad you're alive.
He gives all of you a thumbs up as he enters the arena and lines up with the rest of the contestants that are along the sides of the wall. And
My character, seeing him, just kind of giggles and goes, "Pumpkins."
So to get it started, you see the bard teacher walk out into the middle of the arena and announce to everybody that this is not your typical play / festival. This is as it was stated, a show and tell, something that these participants have practiced, they have perfected, and they wish to show off their talents. We do not know, as the teachers, nor the people here in the audience, know what they are going to show off. It is a complete mystery. But each of them have something they wish to demonstrate in order to show their talents. We will start with the two ladies on the left. You see the teacher walk off, and the two ladies go up to the front. One of them with a mic, and the other one with a violin. And if I can get it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I thought that's where this was going.
Wait, they both have violins?
One of them has a violin.
Spotify, good luck with that one.
Devil went down to Georgia looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bank behind and willing to make a deal.
You see, I was more predicting. Fuck, what's her name?
Lindsay Sterling.
Lindsay Sterling. Yeah, there you go.
Mayhem, consider yourself. Well, that was the next one, but Mayhem, consider yourself smacked in the back of the head for not knowing that.
Oh, fuck off.
All he can say.
Literally kiss the darkest part of my lily white ass.
So each of you sees the two ladies. One of them is singing. The other one is playing their violin. They are playing a song that they have called "Counting Stars."
Are you kidding me?
Speaking of meta jokes.
Yeah.
Mayhem in particular should know this playlist.
Oh, you're using my playlist, are you?
Yeah. So
That makes me wonder, is there actually a violin cover of that?
There's a bard cover, a full bard cover.
Shinny, I'll send you the playlist.
I was gonna say that. Oh no, I've probably have seen, heard it because of that kick I had a while back.
But they start playing this song, and it is very well done. It is exactly like the bar teacher said. They have practiced, and they sound beautiful playing the song. In the meantime, once they finish this particular song, which I'm going to keep the playlist going, they decide to play their music off to the side to allow the other contestants to be able to show off what they can do. One of the students, while playing a song, goes out and does a very intricate, very delicate, very whimsical dance to match with the beat of the music.
Revenants.
It's quite beautiful to look at, actually. He does a lot of magic tricks using prestidigitation to make things like flare up, you know, make things look magical and shit. But it's very well done. So he goes off to his side with them and starts dancing. Then the Dragonborn comes up. And I'm going to pause the music for a second.
Oh, okay.
He looks out into the audience and says, "My talents
Oh god, it's crack.
insist of combat."
But crack.
Yeah, it sounds like crack.
But crack.
Ilya, why are you?
Who thou in thy audience must face me in a duel? And where is Zurin?
Ilya's hovering over him. What is she doing?
You're not. I'm right next to Allura.
I'm right next to Allura.
No, you weren't. You were down here
was.
with Dublin.
I went down there and then went back.
Not on my
Yeah.
screen, you didn't.
All right, so who wants to go down there and get into combat? If nobody does, an NPC will do it, because I do have something fun planned with Dublin.
Fuck, Zern will do it.
Make
Okay.
Dublin fight him.
I like how the hold on. I like how the moment Dublin was said, Overkill was like, yeah,
Fuck it. I'll
Zern
do
will
it.
do it.
All right, so
I don't want my little old boy getting hurt.
all right, so Zurin, you're going to fight this guy in combat.
Mhm.
So go ahead and roll initiative.
15.
And it's just going to be a one-on-one fight, is all it is. You said 15?
Mhm.
All right, you're going to go first,
Alrighty.
because he rolled a 10. All right, give me just a second to get one other thing situated, and
Hey, DM,
yes.
I do something real quick.
Let me find this one thing right quick, and then you may do so. Yes.
If you play Highway to Hell, I'm gonna shoot you.
So he's gonna play Stairway to Heaven instead.
Oh shit.
Perfect.
What am I looking at here? I don't like the way that character sheet looks.
What character sheet?
One he's got showing on live.
Yeah. Let me take the live off, because I don't know if I'm going to use that.
Be
And I
that
don't-
way.
I don't want you seeing the stats.
Oh, I already saw what it looked like, and I'm
Yeah,
already
I'm
scared.
just I'm trying to find one that fits with what he's capable of doing, and like my mental image.
I swear to God, if you say Black Dragon, I'm gonna.
No, it's a red dragon.
Well, there's a reason I don't want him to say Black Dragon.
What's the name of the black dragon from Beyblade?
I've got him in my hand, Sylvester.
Let's say Philip.
Aw, Kitty.
He has zoomies, and I've had to hold him down so he calms down.
Down, kitty.
Kitty having zoomies. Couldn't have been us last session.
Settled
Oh,
down,
well,
Altair.
Difference is, when a bulldozer has zoomies, it tends to bulldoze. So,
So the cat's name is Dozer, huh?
yeah, might as well be. It's basically like having a pit bull running around your house. He's built like one.
An actual cat dozer.
Yeah.
Okay.
He jumped on my PC and I felt like it was gonna fucking pip.
All right. So I found one that I like that fits what I was looking for. So we're going to go with that. I'm going to dumb down this stat sheet to fit with your level. So he will not be able to do everything that is on the current sheet that I am looking at, but it is fine. Okay. So you do go first, good sir. So Zurin, please make your turn. And I will play the Spotify playlist.
First thing Zern's going to do, he's going to go 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
And then he's going to basically whisper in his head, all right, give me a hand, Tempest. And he's going to summon Bashaba in his right hand.
Okay.
All right, now how does the Bashaba actually work? Does it have... Can I use actual ammo for this, or does it have to be cantrip spells for it?
No. So it think of it like a gun that has infinite ammo and never needs to be refilled. It's just the fact that you are capable of casting your spells through the gun to give additional effects. So you can shoot the gun, but it doesn't actually have ammo because it relies on your arcane power and not actual bullets.
Okay, what if I was to... Oh, no, that's a first level, never mind. The only cantrip I have is Chill Touch.
You should have more than that, actually.
The only one on my sheet is Chill Touch and Witch Bolt. And Poison Spray, actually. Yeah, Poison Spray. And Hex. Those are the only 4 spells I got on here.
Give me just a second, man.
Only 4 cantrips?
2 cantrips. Hex and Witch Bolt are first level.
What are you? You're a warlock, right?
I'm a blood hunter with Pact of the Trigger, or Order of the Trigger.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
'cause
familiar with blood
you
hunter.
haven't. Yeah, and you haven't went to your multi-class again. Oh, yet.
Yeah, I haven't done my multi-class yet.
Give me just a second to pull up his character sheet so I can see.
I mean, if I can fire it like a normal rifle, I can do that. Instead of having to worry about what spells to use.
Yeah, you can shoot it like a normal gun. It just doesn't actually have ammo like a normal gun would, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll just fire it like a normal rifle, then we'll deal with the spell stuff later.
Okay, no, yeah, you're right. So you have Chill Touch and Poison Spray, which both are attack spells for cantrips. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so what are you doing? Are you shooting a regular bullet or...
Yeah, I'm just gonna normal fire Bashaba.
Okay, so your normal fire would be 1d20
Whatever it is,
plus
plus-
6.
Yeah. 21 to hit,
That does hit.
and I'll roll damage. 14.
Okay. You said 14?
Yeah, 14.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to do that right quick. Okay, cool. All right. Is that your turn?
And I will use my reaction to do Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Gotcha. All right. So he's going to go and fly himself towards you. And he is going to make a sword swing at you and a shield bash against you.
Okay, so I'll have to roll 1d4 for each.
So
for the sword slash, whatever you roll, subtract 2.
all right, so for the sword slash, it's 16 to hit.
Subtract 2, 14. That still hits. God
Yep.
darn it.
And then the last one, which is the shield bash, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely do a d4 on that one. Subtract 2 on that one.
Okay, so 18 to hit. So 14 and 18.
Okay, all right. Now let's do damage for each.
All right, so that and this. So for the sword slash, it's going to be 8 points of damage. And for the shield bash, it's going to be 2 points of damage.
That hurt.
And you need to make a strength saving throw for the shield bash.
Alright. 17 plus 1, 18.
All right, so you do pass. You do not get knocked out of the air.
Sweet.
All right, your turn.
Alright. Let's see here. Zern's gonna go back. I'm gonna go back 20 feet. And I'm gonna Bashaba him again.
Okay.
11 to hit.
That misses.
Ooh, shit. Alright. And let's see here. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
All right, so he's going to fly towards you and attempt to do the same as before, a sword slash and a shield bash. Nat 1 on the sword slash
Okay.
and a 4 on the shield bash. So when he goes to slice at you in the air, he overswings it and he tries to make up for it by bashing you backwards with the other end of his shield, but he just oversteps or overflies that as well and just swings too wildly to hit you. All right, you're up.
All right. Here comes Bashaba again.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That does hit.
16 damage.
He is looking really, really fucked up.
All right. Can barely see the lines on this thing. After doing that, Zern's gonna move another 20 feet down this way.
Okay. So he is going to use one of his abilities, regenerate, and gain back 10 of his HP. But in order to do so, he takes a disadvantage on his first attack. So he's going to come towards you and swing at you with his long sword and shield bash you again, but he has disadvantage on the long sword.
Okay.
Which is lucky for you because the first roll was a nat 20 and the second roll was a 10.
Okay, the 10 misses.
And the shield bash is a 15 to hit.
I'll roll a d4 for that one. Subtract 1, it still hits.
14? Okay. So the shield is going to do 4 points of damage to you, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
11.
That fails. You are knocked out of the air and knocked prone. So you have to use
1 HP as well.
You have to use half of your speed in order to get back up on your next turn.
All right.
And it is your turn now.
All right, I'm going to use half my speed, leaves me with 15 to get back up. I'm
Okay.
going to Bashaba him again.
All right.
15 to hit.
That does hit.
12 damage.
He is on death's door.
All right, I will use the 15 I have left to scurry on this way.
Yep.
And
All
that's
right.
it.
So he is going to move towards you, swing at you twice. 10 on the first one,
That misses.
and 5 on the second one.
That misses also.
All right. Your turn.
Bashaba. Ow, that didn't do anything. Nine,
That
yeah.
does not do it.
Yep, that definitely don't do it.
All right.
And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 feet this way.
Cool. All right. So on his turn, he is going to move halfway up towards you. And he is going to do his breath attack. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
18.
All right. So you're going to take... Actually, no. I'm going to make it to where that you take no damage for this because it shows here that you take half damage for his normal stats. But because this is a lower level, I'm just going to make it to where you take no damage.
All right.
Okay.
What attack type is it, though?
It would have been acid.
Oh, okay.
It is your turn.
Bashaba.
Okay.
Come on, darling. 14.
14. 14 just hits.
Sweet. 6 damage.
Okay. He is down.
Sweet.
Okay, so let me pause the music just for a minute. All right. So, everybody in the audience watches as you guys have this epic battle between one another. You guys are flying around the arena. Music is being played. You've got the dancer who's doing this extravagant dance to fit with the theme of you guys doing this awesome battle. It looks pretty epic, quite frankly. You both put up a very good fight, but in the long run, your range won you the day and allowed you to overcome him. He goes down. He is not like knocked out. It's more like he is more exhausted than anything. So he goes down on the ground. He gets on one knee. You follow up to him. And he stands back up and he gets you a handshake.
I want to help him back up.
Okay, yeah. He shakes your hand firmly and says, "'Twas a good battle. Well fought."
It was.
He decides to then limp back over in this direction so that he could be healed. You turn around and you see Dublin. And he gives you this smile you've never seen on him before. It's almost like you're about to see something really fun. What do you do?
All right. Cern's gonna kind of look at him and be like, "You're kind of creeping me out a little bit there, Dub."
You'll see.
All Cern's gonna think his famous last words.
Ilya, what are you doing? Because you said you were doing something and you're
I said I would have did it before combat, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, my bad. All I heard you say was I wanted to do something, and my bad.
He just completely forgot.
That's my bad. All I heard was you said you wanted to do something. That's my apologies. Completely on me. Okay, so Zurin, do you want to go back to your seat?
Yes, Zern
Cool.
limpidly flies back to his seat.
Cool. All right. So while the music's playing and while the dancer is making his dance and everything, Dublin goes out into the middle of the ring. He turns towards everybody, and you see from up top this microphone come down out of the sky, and he grabs it. He looks to everybody and says, "Welcome to Family Feud!" And that is where we're going to end the session.
What?
Thank you guys so much for joining the session.
What?
And the next session we're going to be doing is Family Feud.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Starring Dublin, because he is going to be the one instigating the whole shebang. So thank you guys so much for participating in this very short episode. Next time we show up, we will be doing a Family Feud where our players who did participate here will be coming back and answering D&D trivia questions. And hopefully they'll study up on a little bit of D&D lore. But thank you guys so much. We will see you in the next episode. Peace out. And let me find the button for it. Bye, guys.